What up, my man Sin? You're a full minute late, unacceptable. Emoji face with tears of joy. I am finishing up the setup. Thank you for your patience. Looks good, sounds good, my end. Just need an audio check from you and we're good to go.
Check, check, 1 2 1 2, check, check, 1 2. Check, check, 1 2. Mic 1, mic 2. May I bloke? May I bloke? May I bloke? Is this too loud? Trying to share the link out as well. Oh, no, 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 not that way. Go back into the arcade.
Sin level all good.
Where is... Good, thank you, appreciate that. Grab that. Go there. Go there. That one. And... that one. Hello, Rio. Or Lilu. Hi, Lilu. Hi, Lilu. Lilu kitty kitty. Lilu. You heard me talking, huh, honey? Alright, there's that. There's this one.
Hey, kitty.
Kitty, kitty, kitty. They're talking to you. They're saying hello, Lilu. They're saying hello. Lilu, lilu, lilu. Yeah, I agree. Oh no, don't drop the controller. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, there's that. And there's that. I know, meow. Alright, I will be right back. Sorry about that. Real quick bio break. I thought I had already done it. I'll be right back.
guys, how's it going?
All right, so make sure this is on the thing so that I can see the chats.
Dark Rose.
Hey! Dark Rose, Maxi May I Bloke, I guess, right? Thank you so much for showing up today. Welcome to episode 16 of our Caturday chill stream in City Skylines on PlayStation 4. On the docket today, we have our public coffers, city funds, are well over 6.7 million. Thankfully, we were able to get approval for policies, so we did get a power usage, water usage, smoke distribution, recycling, which I don't know how I managed to miss that before. So all of the new things that you see in here that are blue, educational blimps, recycling plastic, all of those are new. We were able to get those down. We did add some come one come all, which makes it easier for fans to get to the swimming stadium. Public transport is free on match days, increasing amounts of visitors, raising the odds of winning the matches. Now that one, I'm not in
recreational use. Emoji face with tears of joy.
You know what? There you go. Thank you. Done. Per your request. Okay, so we have $6 million in the public coffers, and Mayor Varis has authorized 2 new industrial parks south of the highway. These new technologies and demands require new oil and ore industries to be added. City Council is highly keen on ensuring that any pollution stays far away from residential centers, but expansion will inject more funds into the city coffers. Finally, we will be adding new citywide policies as the voters agreed in the booths. So thank you so much for joining us today for City Skylines, excuse me, Caturday stream number 16.
PSK, emoji waving hand.
There's that. All right, so there's all of that out of the way. Now we've already got the policies done. SK99, Dark Bros, Maxi Bloke. Hey, thank you guys so much for showing up. I appreciate it considerably. All right, so now that we've done that, we have put the policies in. The policies did do a dramatic number. If you look over on the right side, for income and expenses, at the bottom, near the bottom of the expenses chart, our policies are costing us $48,000 per week. But we will eventually be able to expand above and beyond that and help out too. We're going to be putting in probably some. I'm pretty sure we are going to probably put in, because I don't think we did, right? I don't remember us putting in any toll booths. I don't think we did. You know what? Let's check. Let's check and see if we put any toll booths in before. If not, then I don't see any there. Nope. Okay. The reason why I'm saying that is because I'm thinking we should put in toll booths in here. Maybe the oil on this side and the ore on this side, or either way, it doesn't matter. Bottom line is that they're going to have to wrap into this highway complex, which I did indeed update, by the way. I did throw some more stuff into this. So this is now updated as well, and should be more cost effective. We're probably going to have some traffic issues once we plug in or build these new ore and oil industry locations specifically, based on our current demand. So that's going to be kind of a pickle a little bit of itself. Off camera, I did go through and readjust the traffic flow. We're still having some larger issues where some areas are a little heavier than others, but by and large, I think 76% roughly is not too bad. This is the heaviest part of the entire city, only because this is where the forestry and the farming complex right here actually feed into the railway transportation system. The other thing that we're going to possibly have to consider is, even though this route, this train right here, is typically reserved or has been used as a passenger train line, I'm thinking about extending this train line down, splitting it off right here, and having it come all the way down with another train depot, two train depots. One for
7.6 is where the game settles as it despawns traffic jams, lol.
Exactly. Unfortunately, on console, I don't have access to Traffic Manager PE, and so therefore cannot turn off the despawning. Our effort in that respect, then, because of that limitation, is that we have to do our absolute best to prevent a lot of additional choke points like this, right? Elsewhere across the city, elsewhere across the city. That way, we can. You know what? Let's go ahead and change. I want to change the name of this. Grab the keyboard. Grab the keyboard. You know what? We're gonna grab. Come on, man. Seriously, stop twisting. Oh, headset. You're not helping. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're gonna do that. Dark Rose Lane is now the name of that road, and it's also now a priority road. There we go.
Blind me, man. I'm just ripping on you for the NASCAR joke. Emoji face with tears of joy.
Hey, trust me, there's a whole lot of other jokes beyond that one. 27,000 people live in Rockefeller Farms. So let's take a real quick vote. Should we rename the city? In the post that I put in on my channel today. Are you really Lilu? Come on. You want to come up here and say hi? Say hi, Lilu. Say hello. Hello, Lilu. Say hello. Really? You're barely talking. You talk all kinds normally. Yeah? Are you sure? Okay. Alright. Here, down. Down, baby. Oh. There we go. Lilu. You are a Lilu. Did you know that? A Lilu kitty? You are a Lilu kitty. You do know that. Okay, good. At least one of us does. Alright, so, should we rename the city? Because May I Bloke was talking about renaming it to May I Bloke.
Very sure. Emoji
oh, she absolutely sounds sure. She absolutely does sound sure. Doesn't she? She really does. So I'm thinking we should probably rename this city. It's so much easier to just do it this way instead. We'll just call it May I Bloke. There we go. So now we just renamed the city, at least temporarily. I don't know, man. I don't know. Alright, so the next thing that we need to do is to consider where we're going to be putting in. I'm thinking we're probably actually going to string this lane down here. So let's go ahead and grab the train line. Getting all shaky. Good.
What? I don't remember the conversation. Emoji face with tears of joy.
You don't remember that conversation inside of the on the post? Oh, you didn't pay attention to the post. I see. I see how important it is. I see. I see how important. Yeah. Yeah, good job. Thanks. Good job there, buddy. Alright, so. That is way too short. There, that's what you get. Those are still way too short, but it'll have to work. It will have to work. Alright, so. Because I'm not entirely sure we're going to have to drag this line down and drag it all the way in the back side. I'd rather not do that. I didn't plan ahead on that one.
You told me like when we were in the cinema or club. Emoji face with tears of joy.
Oh, no. Yeah, we don't do that. What am I doing here? Okay, so let's go ahead and plan out the zoning, or at least the road pathways for these new industries. So we're going to come over here. We're going to come down to the large roads themselves. Now, we're going to stick with the theme that we have been doing this entire time, where we're using bike lanes, because the bike lanes have really helped a lot, I think, in helping this city grow significantly. So maybe if we have how far out? Is that roughly halfway? One large road that goes across. This may or may not prove to be a smart choice, but that's a really large road there. Actually, let's go there. All right, so that's a really large road there, and then that can service for both.
So we don't get overwhelmed.
I'm hoping as such, right? Okay, so there's that. We need to have some smaller streets that come off of that. Bicycle lanes. We're not growing too fast on these. I purposefully do not want to. So we're going to come, here's one node, 2, 3. Hit the center of that node and go up to there. I guess that'll work. And down to, and this may even still be too large, right? Let's be honest. And then 1, 2, we're going to skip that one and go to 3. Just trying to keep traffic at a bare minimum here. No, I don't want to do that. Alright, so which side should be the oil and which side should be the... Oh shoot, that's not going to work either. That's too far out. We need to be able to turn that. You know what? Let's go ahead and grab that across. Let's do that. Because the train line has to be able to come in, and I'm thinking that we'll probably have...
If it's an industrial area, maybe industrial roads, so there are no pedestrians.
That doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to have pedestrians. So, for example, if I go over to... Now, there are no 6-lane industrial roads. There are 4 and 4-lane medium roads, for example. Let me hear. I'll show you what I mean. So if I hit the right button, right, there you go. So if I change those up, this is what the industrial roads look like. Just very bare bones, bollards in the center for the center median, so to speak, right? And 2 lanes each way. So that's what they look like. And honestly, you're still going to have people who are walking on the sidewalks. So I would much rather get the workability out of that by having those people instead not just do what they would normally do, but also walk through. Now, we may have to go through like we've had to do before and add some, on console, have to add in the, change certain roads. For example, like say we come here and we want an intersection, a crosswalk, sorry, that's what I was trying to think. Say we want a crosswalk here, or 2 crosswalks. So then we would have to change this road because the console has its limitations, right? Change one of the roads in the pathway. That way that creates the crosswalk that you see here in front of you, and then those crosswalks can then in turn connect to the others. So we'll have to plan that out. That's why we're building slow. We don't have to build fast. We are not in any kind of a rush. 6.7 million in the bank. The city is doing fine, right? So far the city is doing great. So we just need to figure this out and figure out how we're going to build this out. So maybe we go into some smaller lanes or smaller roads really quick and come off from here. Because we're going to have its own power supply as well. And I'm thinking that we're going to probably put a lot of our services in the center, right? Power and services in the center. Have, like this side oil and this side ore, or whichever way, right? We're doing it. But basically have all the park and the services in this area. So let's go ahead and do that now.
Of that. This is why you're the pro.
I'm not a pro. Trust me, I'm not a pro. I am not a pro. I appreciate the kind words, but I am not a pro. I still have a lot to learn. A lot to learn. Alright, so that's good here. I think that's a good portion for a good square. In fact, we're probably going to have to widen those streets up just simply because of what they, because they are a connection. Oh, I'm surprised that allowed me to do that. I thought that was going to give me a pushback. Alright, now, here's the kicker. So instead, what we're going to do is we're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2. So yes, that does kind of squeeze it up a little bit, and I don't like that. Actually, we may have to change it up to a different lane, different road instead. You know what? Yeah, this will work instead. We'll just do this. No! Wait, that didn't add. Okay, that doesn't work. Okay, that'll work. Little bit more than I wanted, but it'll work. The reason I'm adding all those in is so that I can get the crosswalks in, because the crosswalks are going to be important. Specifically now, because we haven't even added the additional roads in, let's go ahead and make it worthwhile while we're doing that. So this is the biggest reason why, because these pathways are going to help our little sims, sims, continue to walk down through. So now that we've got that in, we can go ahead and throw in some normal roads again and go down to the small ones. And yeah, I know, I'm going to have to redo all that. I don't know why I just... Oh, way to go, Sid! Way to go, Tony! Oh, man. Oh, that's classic Sin right there. Make a choice and then screw that choice up. That's how that works.
I vote we call them Sins, little sins from this point forward, lol.
As much as I like that idea, I'm not sure it would ever fly. But it sounds really good, though. You know, I mean, it does. It's got some stank to it, and I like that. I don't know anybody who doesn't like a little bit of stank. Hey, academic year report. Shovel Technical Campus.
Emoji face with tears of joy.
Shovel Technical Campus has an academic year report. We are now recognized. We were recognized last year. That was off camera. I didn't get a chance to show that. With 3 academic works thus far, we have 1,193 students. We gained 26 over the intervening year, which is not a very large growth, but it's still decent. Campus attractiveness is only 5% better than it was last year. Tuition fees are $7 per student. Exchange students are 4%. But we had 2 toga parties. This is what happens when you let May I Bloke schedule the parties. Right? I mean, that's really what it comes down to. May I Bloke is all about togas. And I don't understand that. Is it just because it's cotton? Does it really breathe well? Is it just because you want to feel like you're nude but not quite nude? Like, you know you're nude underneath and you're okay with that, but, you know, you don't have to worry? Maybe. Inquiring minds want to know. They would like to know.
People need to unwind, man.
I know, they do. Absolutely, I agree with you. Alright, they do need to unwind. Okay, so let's go ahead and throw in this, and this. Same thing down here. We're going to pick one of these lanes. It's going to be this one. What? Don't be messing with me, man. Alright, there's that. There, and there. So now that gives us a good thorough way through that.
On and let the breeze blow through. Emoji face with tears of joy.
Let's put in another, or change this up. Oh, that doesn't do it? Really? What other roads do? Okay, that'll work. That'll work. That'll give us a little bit of a pathway through. We're going to go back over, update the crossroads here to be a bike path, because the biking is very important. And throw this one down here as well as a bike path. That way it leaves the center cross east to west.
Like a typical American block system.
Yeah, I know it is. It is what it is, man. I'm probably going to tear some of this out because some of the buildings won't fit. right? I mean, ultimately they won't. For example, I know we have plenty of power over back there, way more than enough power, and I'm probably gonna have to readjust the power outage or power outlet. I can talk today. Yeah, easy for me to say, right? Yeah, no power over there, no power over there. All right, so yeah, we could probably then put in. Well, we haven't gotten nuclear yet. This solar is 112 to 160 megawatts. We don't have hydro that we can run. We don't want to run oil, but solar doesn't provide any pollution, just noise pollution. Geothermal produces about half of that. And then the solar updraft tower, that thing is crazy. We have more than enough. You know what? We're probably going to have to...
The middle can go on the edge, maybe?
So there's that. So now we have power into the area. So that's going to be good there. That'll help us out. I think that this is probably the best overall bit, because we can have two different separate power stations, so to speak, or power grids. So that's what this is going to be here. Next thing we need to do is put in some. Oops. Let's see. We want this off of the main thoroughfare. No, we want this over here. So we will. Actually, no, you're right. Yeah, let's do that. Let's throw that there and throw... Oh my goodness gracious, look at how large this damn... Wow. Why is the fire... Look at that. Why is the fire... The fire station so much larger than the high capacity police station? It's just weird. Okay, so let's go ahead and throw some water in. And we did not extend any water capabilities out to this street, or out to this road. So let's go ahead and do that now. Up one, up, there we go.
Cops Fire X should be on separate slip roads.
You really think so? All right, then I'll go in that, I'll change that up here in just a moment then, if you think so. No. Come on. Don't be glitching me, man. I already put that one in.
I don't mean separate from each other.
What do you mean you don't mean separate from each other? I'm not really following. Cops, fire, etc. should be on separate slip roads. I don't mean separate from each other. So... You're saying grab this cop... Random. Grab this police station, and it shouldn't be on this main road? It should be on one of these smaller roads? Is that what you're saying? Like on that road, for example, and then this one, I don't think we could move it. I don't think it'll... Will it fit like that? Oh, that's already on a slip road, technically, but we'll... Yeah, I don't want to move that one because that's in just the right spot. It did cut off this pathway here, but it's just because of how big that road is, or that building is. It's massive. That's a small price to pay in the long run. And in fact, we could probably... clean up this, or make a tiny park out of this area, or even add a park into the area. Let me see what we got for small parks. Oops. Don't know. So maybe we could put a botanical garden in. Oh, too big. That's too big. That's too big.
Less
small
traffic
playground.
On the side road means services can move freely.
Mr. City Skylines expert over here. Look at you go. So proud of you. Oh, that one might work. Will that fit in this way? Oh. Why you gotta play with my emotions like that, man? Alright, so that's not gonna fit either there. Alright. Let's go ahead and connect the water. So I'm not sure I want to have their water separate from ours.
I have been known to dabble.
All right, so that should get water out to this facility, to this location. All right. We can go ahead and turn time back on. Yeah, we lose a little bit of money. All right, so this is facing into the city. So now that we have these in, let's go ahead and put a postal service in as well. Do I not have a post? Wait, do I have any postals? We didn't put any postal stuff in over here? Really? We're going to have to amend that today. That's absolutely something we're going to have to amend. All right, before we start building these up, though, this is good right where it's at. What I would like to do is try to get this connection into the highways themselves. That way they're golden accordingly. So let's see
if it's
here.
Industrial, don't forget to paint the area.
I know, yes sir. Well, I'm going to paint the area the last thing. Just to make sure. That's the plan, at least. These cars are coming in. Okay. Alright, so let's try. Let's look at this. If we go two-way, one-way. Oh, two-way. I could probably do two-way. That might be something we could do. But then it would have to cross both roads, right? I think, essentially. That is a small price to pay, in my opinion, too. Alright, so let's do this. Let's go and grab a 6-lane road.
Horrible idea.
Really? You think so? How would you do that, then? How would you bridge the gap to get the... Because this highway, the White and Blake highways respectively, have to feed in. Both of them have to feed in to this entire area. That way they can get the trucks out.
One-way system will save you headache.
Ow. That was my neck. So do we have them... So, for example, okay, let's line up with this this little area, industry center. So, do we have a center road that comes up here, and then that way we prevent, or we don't focus in on the train, after all, and then these two industries only go out via the highway.
Out, but two-way within the area.
What I mean is this. So, for example, maybe we have them coming in, but all of their outs are on the sides. So then they go out this way, and out this way, but they come in near the center, right? Something like, you know, somewhere around here. And then we just don't move the trains further out here, because there's like almost no traffic on this highway, right? So I'm thinking maybe that is a smarter play, and we don't have to worry so much about getting trains.
Keep the in and out clear of the junction.
Or do we have them coming in on the outside skirts and then going out near the center? I mean, I was thinking slightly ahead on this, but not nearly as ahead as I was hoping for, right? I mean, I'm just being honest. Sometimes you have to...
The traffic will back up on the highway and will then despawn.
Not necessarily, or at least not for a while, I would think. I'm not entirely sure that there is a guarantee of that. Let's go ahead and add these additional roads in, because we're gonna have to put in the yeah, I think that's a good idea. And then over here, one, two.
And when it's goods despawning, it has an effect on shop supply chain.
Oh, I know. Absolutely, I know that. I know that. That's the other thing too. Is that like so? This area right here is probably going to become like a commerce area as well, right? A commercial area for each of these two. So that's something else to consider. I don't want to put any residential. There's no residential that is going down here at all. At all. Everything else that's up here that's residential, and then this area, just barely north of the highway, or the freeway, is where we're going to be putting in the more residential. We're going to expand further out here, etc. But there will not be any residential whatsoever down in this area. None. So we need to figure out how to connect it before I start adding in the industrial areas. This all down here is going to be industrial, correct? All of this whole area down here is going to be industrial. So for example, I'm not sure if I add... Yeah, I can add them now. We've got enough time. Let's go in here, and let's do... From here... Alright, so there's that.
Yeah.
Hey, excellent! Appreciate you showing up, buddy. Thank you so much. Alright, down, 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 and over. Alright, so these potentially fit in fairly decent.
This Len, emoji waving hand.
Alright, so Garland Heights and Hemlock District. Before we do anything further, we need to figure out the traffic, how we're going to get traffic in and traffic back out. I'm still thinking that the center for having them come in is the better option, and then having them go out respectively on their sides.
You're supposed to set an example, emoji face with tears of joy.
Let me see something here. Let's go up to the 6-lane road with bicycle and continue this further.
I'm always when I'm needed, wink.
Did I do that? I screwed that up, didn't I? I think I screwed that up. Yeah, I think I screwed that up. Alright, so let's go here, get rid of these.
Why are you needed now? I didn't do anything, emoji pensive face.
There, and then back up. Come on. Work with me here. There we go. Thank you. Out to there. And then maybe a 4-lane. Which is probably not what I should do, but it'll work. It'll work. We're going to make it work for now. We'll have to readjust it, but that'll work. So there's that. Now, the reason I did this is so that I can add in 3 one-way.
Maybe it's Sin who did. Patience, Sin, we're going slow, remember. Small changes, buddy. Emoji face with tears of joy.
I know. We'll readjust these here momentarily.
Join Sin's Arcade. URL.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much, excellent. Alright, so, these are Focus, Sin, focus. Alright, so these guys are coming in off the freeway, and down, and down. And then that goes out and out. Okay, that's good. This goes in and in. No, in and in, and out and out. Okay, so yeah, I didn't need to fix too much there. So that should bring in people this way. And it doesn't leave too much. We can still grow around it.
You're not the boss of me, robot voice lady.
You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now, and you're not so big. What? 3-level conjunction? Yeah, I could do that. I mean, that's something that we could potentially do. I like the underground roads. I really do. I always have. I want to make a highway that's completely underground, and only the off-ramps are the ones that come up. I have done that before on other cities, and it can be interesting. Let's just say that. All right, so now let's do the same thing over there, over here, that we did there, and we'll, I mean, this is a work in progress, right? That's what we've got to do. One of the good things about this game is that you can test or do these things, and test them out. All right, let's go under. How far does that go? I want to say it goes out to here, and then back up. No, that's still too close. That's right. That's right. Wait. One more. Then up. Ah, all right. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. And then into that. So that will help there. Now we need to go back, grab the 2 one way. Let's do that. Go under, or no, right here maybe. Go into curved. There's that.
Why not sink the highway now and do those roads above ground?
I don't know. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm not averse to the idea. I just don't know. We'll figure it out. All right. So this needs to get reversed here and here. That goes in. That goes out. This goes out. That goes in. I think that's good. I honestly think that's good. I think this will be okay. Now, obviously, I didn't do the toll booths. We make enough money. I'm not entirely sure we really need the toll booths, truth be told. Plus, I think this looks pretty. This could have been cleaner, tighter in like this was, but we'll see how this works. The only other thing that I have a problem with is the traffic's going to probably get really tight here, only because let's go ahead and upgrade these two. So let's upgrade that,
just wondering
and that,
what
and
was
that.
stopping us, but as you have an idea, let's
Oh,
do
man.
that. Emoji smiling face.
Let's upgrade these. Let's just try it. Let's see what it does. What happens? Let's see what happens. Alright, and then go back to upgrade. And upgrade that. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to upgrade the roads around the nodes. Just so that we, right, it's that whole lane management, so to speak. So now, this is a 3-lane highway. It comes in, it goes to a 4-lane highway. That way you can have 1 or 2 that go off that way into the industry. The rest stay on the road without having to merge too much. Then it pulls back out. You know what I mean? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Since we're going to do it that way, we might as well go ahead and upgrade all of these as 2. Just because that'll help with sound eventually in the future. That's all good. I can't upgrade those. Yep, excellent. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Indeed. All right, so now we're at a good crossroads here. I haven't added any of the zoning. We're still paused. So, you guys are here. Which Garland Heights or Hemlock District, which one of those should be the oil? Actually, let's do it this way. Should Garland Heights be oil or ore?
Garland HGTS oil or ore?
Wait, am I the only one? What? Wait.
Garland Oil Industries.
Garland Oil Industries. Sounds like a plan to me. Thank you so much.
Look
All
at
right.
the tab first.
So let's go here. We're going to name this. Wait, okay, what kind of style? I'm going to leave this on screen, but what kind of style do you want for Garland? Look at which tab? Huh? Well, while you're waiting on that, I'm going to go ahead and...
University Big Smile.
Really? You think university's going to be okay? I don't know about that.
Where your ore is.
There isn't any ore on this map. However, the cool thing about the district painting tool is that you can change any of them. So for example, you said you wanted oil. So we're going to make this one oil. And now by just doing that, it turns underground oil reservoirs into substantial wealth by specializing in oil industry, even if you don't have the oil there. It says required natural resources oil, but I'm willing to bet I've done it before in the past where we don't have any oil on the map. Like this is more forestry and a slight bit of farming over here. But just by us doing that and changing this into an oil industry or into an oil area, you said University City, so we're going to add that and get there, go here.
That's the tab I meant.
Oil industry. Alright, so there's the Garland Oil Industry. We're going to make Green Street a priority road. Yeah. We're going to make Green Street a priority road. I'm wondering if we should make these priority roads as well. You know what? We probably will. Priority road. Smith Street, which we're going to rename any of these streets if we want to as well. I wish we had more people who would actually show up during... Anyway, I did digress. It would be nice to have new people to be able to name stuff after. You know?
Hemlock should be Hemplock. Emoji face with tears of joy.
Your wish is my command. We're going to go with Mr. Modern on that one. Rename it as Hemplock. Alright, Hemplock ore. We're going to go up here, go to that one, and change this one to be ore related. Go in and add the industrial as well. Power is going to be the thing we're going to have to run, but I'm not too worried about that. We can run those out. Do we have to do everything there? We did. Alright. So now the last thing we need is going to be power here. I wonder if that's close enough. Maybe not. Huh. Will that grow close enough? I think it might. We don't need anything on this road right now. So we'll just do this and cut this off, at least for the short term.
Do you have the Industries DLC?
I do indeed have the Industries DLC. See? The reason I'm not using it is because oil and ore on the Industries DLC eat the resources, unless you're cheating and have unlimited resources, whereas this is another way to kind of soft cheat the system. Maybe. I think that's one way to look at it. It's a soft cheat of the system, where even though you don't have the necessary, I can talk today. Even though you may not have the necessary resources under the ground, it doesn't mean.
Painted though?
I already did. Look, I painted it using this district painting tool, not the industry painting tool. We'll speed up this. So we're already getting stuff growing in. So we're gonna auto save. Oh, you know what? We'll put it on 2. I think 2 is a good fair speed here. So now the oil industry's already started growing in.
Maybe a small portion using industries so you can use the assets.
Ready to wear. So those aren't oil. Garments limited. Fishes Frank. I've gotten it to go. Like up here, I know we did for the farming because the farming area was there, right? Let's just check. Yeah, that was farm related. That's forestry. Those are the 2 easiest to work with. But it's because there isn't any... Oh, there's oil back there. And ore over there. Okay, check the power. Really? Really? Okay, so we'll see if we can bump that a bit, and we'll make this and this both commercial, and that will extend once something starts growing. There it goes. As soon as that grew in, that's going to give power from this power station or power pole out to all of these. And the water should run across. Oh, that's right, we didn't put any water in those. My bad. Mistakes were made. It happens. Okay, good there. And go over here. Do the same thing there. Wait, how do I do that? Oh, up 1. Okay, so 2nd Street up. Straight on to morning. Good, that works for me. Alright, so I think this is getting pretty decent. These are not oil related, you're right. So that maybe they did update that and changed it. At which point, all the tip I just gave is completely useless. But we'll see.
When it comes to ore and oil, unless you have the settings at unlimited, you will constantly move oil and ore drills.
Bingo, exactly. And that's what we saw inside of Sin City 2077, remember? Where we had to constantly keep moving the oil and the ore content or buildings around because it just wasn't working, right? There wasn't enough there. What else can we add? There's a lot of additional space down here, so we have a lot of room to grow. So now we've taken care of the ore or industrial demand. We can start filling in maybe some more commercial demand. I said we were going to build something here, so let's go ahead and add these 2 in as well. That will help that to grow. What landmarks can we put in over here? Well, we could put in more sports arenas if we really needed to as well. We have a football stadium here and a sports arena here. Is that football and track and field sports? Now, I think that's football, right? I think that looks like a pitch. It's hard to see inside the little bitty photo. But that looks like a pitch to me.
We also saw it in Maxitopia and Maxiville as well as Maxingtonshire. MOG face with tears
Honestly,
of joy.
Maxingtonshire sounds like a great city name. Honestly, I think that might be our better option. Maxingtonshire? 32,000 per week. Man, we are, even with this expansion, we are still, and the policies, we are now really breaking even and then some. Wow, I loves it. I loves it a lot. Okay.
Next city full on Maxiv Loc Heights.
Yep, we can do that. Absolutely. I'm not sure we're gonna do that for this series, but we could certainly do that just in general overall. I like these cars going around. I really like this a lot. So now that gives them connection between our main city and the highway. So let's speed this up the rest of the way and watch as any more of this stuff grows in. I don't know, maybe we could probably put in some residential in here after all. That might not be a bad idea. Might not be a bad idea at all. You know what? Let's go ahead and let's try that at the very least.
You're 32K plus with 6 mil in the bank and you're crying poverty. Typical emoji face with tears of joy.
No, I'm not crying poverty at all. I'm sorry that was the takeaway from that. I'm not. I know we are cash flush. Because of the way that I built the city, right? And I wasn't running it in the background, like off camera, boosting, you know how you can put all your taxes to 29% or whatever.
What's going on with police? Is there a full-on Zorro city?
No, our police is doing pretty well, in fact. That's a good question. Let's take a look here. So our police budget is currently at 85%. We're spending almost $9,800 per week on police. Coming up here,
in kidding,
a 5% crime rate. 5%. Apparently, the most criminal portion of the entire city is Shovel Technical Campus's main headquarters. What is up with that? That is weird. Why is that the only... I don't understand that. That doesn't make any sense to me. Why is that the highest crime rate? Just that one building. What? Do what? Oh, now it's done. No, okay. Well, that was weird.
I thought it was City Hall.
That does look like a City Hall, though, doesn't it? I guess. Oh, speaking of City Hall, I know we have one. Where is that? Is that Landmark? Did we put one in? I don't think we did. Hypermarket, government offices, department store, cinema, City Hall. We did. Where did we put the City Hall in at? Oh, right here.
Crime-ridden City Hall, true to life, LOL.
There's City Hall. Look at those criminals running now. Getting on their bike and rolling off. Wait a second. Wait a second. That is not our flag. What is... That's not our flag. Oh, wow. I can control the wind. I am a wind... I'm a windbender. I'm an airbender. Look at me. I'm bending that wind. Bend. Now fly that way.
I recognize those two from Max Eve Low Heights. Emoji face with tears of joy.
Okay, let's go in here and put in schools out for that. And you know what? We're going to put in schools out for this one as well.
I bet it was just a clever earth bending.
A little bit. Maybe. Slightly. Minimum. Possibly. I don't know. I just work here, man. Yeah, I know. I went back on my word. It is what it is. Sometimes you gotta make the hard choices to get growth. And right now, our growth is so much. It's pretty... I like this city. I'm very, very happy. And I thank you all.
It's not much, but it's a fair job. Sin son of Kura.
Kura. Thank you guys so much for spending the time, taking your days on a Saturday to spend with me. I appreciate the fact that you do. I appreciate the fact that you guys are watching. This has been, so far, my most successful quote series to date. Not just in terms of the city itself growing, and I mean, this is the quickest I've ever gotten to 6 mil, right? And even with all of our policies, we're still bringing enough income in that we're not hurting at all. Like, not even remotely.
Sin would most likely be a grandson of Tenzin.
I don't know. I'm not even familiar with that. Yeah, you can hate on me all you want about that. I don't know. I don't have any dog in that race. Any horse in that race. Nope, no horse in that race. I like them, but I don't like them that much. I don't know. That's harsh to say, I guess. That's kind of harsh to say. I really don't care. I don't. I'm so over all of that it doesn't affect me anymore. I'm so done.
Airbender reference in.
I know. I started it. I know. Famous last words by Sin. That was the day that Sin. That was the day that Sin got canceled because he didn't like Avatar.
Sin, you did watch The Last Airbender, though?
No. The M. Night Shyamalama Ding Dong version? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, I said it. It's all good. I said it. That one can stay.
No,
that one can stay. Actually, we'll turn that on. Turn these off. Leave that on. Turn that one off. This one off. We can leave those on. Leave that on. This goes off.
Most likely Sin famous last words entries below.
Inquiring minds want to know.
The movie raises so many questions, though.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I was already done with it. I was already done with it. I was so done with it already. Hey, 5 viewers! Don't forget to hit that like button. Maybe subscribe. Stick around. There's always a new Caturday stream every Saturday in City Skylines on PlayStation 4. This upcoming Wednesday, I have a new City Skylines series, pre-recorded videos that are going to be coming up. It's going to be kind of a how to start a new city in 2023 for people, because I've got a lot of people who apparently told me that they got this game or got back into this game from watching me, and I appreciate that's very high praise.
Were they thinking? Were they completely stoned? Should I be stoned when I'm watching the movie?
I mean, why wouldn't you be? Doesn't that always make most movies better? Possibly, maybe. So, something maybe. Maybe. Possible. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that sounds good to me. I don't know. Alright, so let's go ahead and add a new whole residential area in as well. We're going to stick to a 4-lane, I think, here. Go over until we get to maybe this point, and then go down, under the ground, and back up, and over. And then we can bleed off the streets from there.
Now it all makes sense. Thank you, Sin. Now I can go watch Captain Marvel without cringing too much. Emoji squinting face with tongue.
There are comments there that I have that I could make, but I'm not entirely sure that I want to make them. I will say this, though. Brie Larson screwed herself over on that. For what it's worth, Brie Larson absolutely screwed herself over. She could have been better.
Marvel.
Could have been better. Captain Marvel wasn't a bad movie. The actress herself could have done better, but it was not a bad movie at all. And it helped set up a lot of good stuff in the future. But again, it is what it is, and not everybody's going to like it. And you don't have to like it. That's one of the beautiful things about movies like that, is you are not required to like it whatsoever. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. Think of them much like just the comic books themselves, right? In that regard. You don't have to enjoy any of them if you don't want to. It's just the benefit of being able to do so. Let's see, maybe we should break this up a little bit. Yeah, let's break
Captain
this
Marvel
up.
was in 7 out of 10 movie, but Hollywood doesn't live on this planet.
I know. I thought it was a good movie. I know a lot of people who think it's just garbage overall, but I thought it was a good movie. Especially because it did give you some insight, if nothing else, into... I don't know if I can give spoiler alert. Nick Fury and is that version of Nick Fury a life model decoy? Is it a scroll? It left a lot of questions very ambiguous, which is exactly what it was designed to do, right? That's part of it. Nothing wrong with a little bit of ambiguity. I know a lot of musicians who made their fame via ambiguity. David Bowie, anybody? Right? So you have to take everything into specific stance in that regard. Grab this. Grab this one, I mean. That's what I meant, was this one. 2 right there. So now, some more residential areas. Not sure we should put in the roadways. Should we maybe? Should we put in the pathing first? Let's just go ahead and put in our residential. We're gonna go back to low residential. And maybe some commercial. Go back to low residential here. We'll throw all of this on this side as residential because we already have some businesses up this way. And then down here we'll add just a little bit more commercial. Let's see, what else do we have? Landmark wise, we don't have a cinema, temple complex.
My take on it was that Fury was in Tahiti program the same as Phil before him, and while he was there a scroll was taking his place.
That's a good point. I like that. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh man, it almost fits 100%. You know what? We are putting a panda sanctuary right here.
I've written 3 messages and deleted all 3 on my thought regarding Captain Marvel, but if you have nothing nice to say, then say nothing.
Bingo. Alright, deal. That's fair. I don't think it was a bad movie, but I know a lot of people who didn't like it. Tahiti is a beautiful place. Look at that poor panda. Look at this. Look at... Is it paused? It's not paused, right? Whoa! Sleepy pandas. That panda's sleepy. Look at, he's so sleepy. Over there eating bamboo. This panda's over here taking a bath. He's just chilling. Let's grab a picture of that. And maybe another one over here on a profile. Right there. Just chilling out at a chill Caturday stream. Panda magic.
I can say one nice thing. They understood that they can't really show Captain Marvel's powers without completely wrecking. China owns the rights to all pandas in the world, even those born on foreign soil.
So Excellent said, I can say one nice thing. They understood that they really can't show Captain Marvel's powers without completely wrecking every single threat to Earth. Carol Danvers, in the comics, is a powerhouse. I don't like the fact that they completely skipped over the entire Captain Marvel storyline that allowed Danvers to get it. In WandaVision, Spectrum, Monica Rambeau eventually became Captain Marvel in her own right too. So there's a lot of additional context under or behind the scenes, and it's just a matter of how Feige and company are handling all of that. Because at the end of the day, they're going to change a lot of stuff regardless. It doesn't matter what anybody else says. They're going to change. They're going to change it to be what looks good for TV or movies versus what actually fits closer to the comic line. The funny part is that it used to be that the stuff that they were doing inside the MCU, they were taking from the comics, and now the comics are adapting the stuff that's from the MCU over and folding that in.
I mean, we could talk about the Dark Phoenix, that are ridiculously overpowered.
Jean Grey herself is ridiculously overpowered. Full stop. Full stop. She is super overpowered. Very much so. Alright, so we've got those new communities in. Do we have... Alright, I guess it is time for a new district.
OMG, let's not talk about Sansa, emoji nauseated face.
Sansa, oh. Alright, so what do we want this district to be named? Sunset Hills isn't a bad name. Let's turn those into... You know what? Let's turn those into Mr. Modern as well. And I think all of the policies are okay. We can deal with that. That's unfortunately going to tear some of those buildings down, but we can afford it as of right now.
Basically the equivalent to a nuke in the Stone Age.
Yeah, no kidding. That's absolutely correct. That fits. That fits. Alright, how is this over here? How are these cars just going across? Oh no, some of them are coming out. Okay. Keep up with the hot dog car. 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 That thing is hauling it, man. Alright. Get rid of this and this. So these look like they just basically became a What the F? Oh no, see, those are... See, industrial building, look in the top right corner, right across from industrial building. It shows the ore icon. So these are ore related. Why is this... That's why. That makes perfect sense as to why that did that. So, my apologies. That's all going out, but that's okay, because we're going to get some oil once we have the requisite amount. Now that we're getting rid of a lot of these, that's going to come in too, and play on that in that respect. But what we can do is, because those are set that way, we can put in one more industrial pathway, like back here, for example, at least for now, with basic industry. Because obviously we need to have basic industries too.
I have it. This should be YouTube City, where the districts are named after YouTubers and viewers can get roads and building at.
I agree. That's not a bad idea, I think.
Too big of a mess, just like YouTube you.
Alright, that's growing back in. Let's go back to normal speed. How does the power on that look? Just enough. So what we could do...
Today.
That makes 4 of us. Wait, what? Alright, we can do that. And I guess maybe we can do this and that. And have this one as offices. At least for now. Like I said, we can always come back and work with it there. Sanctuary. So far so good. I'm thinking. I know what else we forgot.
That I understood the reference. Okay, swing in a missile, keep thinking. Emoji thought balloon.
We're gonna do this after all. Thing's huge, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Yay! Okay, that helps. There you go. What do you mean you're not getting power? Oh, you're not getting power because you're all the way out there. That's on you. And partially because of how I grew it all up. You'll figure it out. You guys will figure it out.
A missile or a missile?
Yes. Both. Now where are these going in? Alright, so hemp-locked ore is doing pretty decently, I think. Got stuff growing in there. Garland Oil is figuring their stuff out. Thankfully, this building is coming up so that it gives them power back.
The funny thing is that the first spelling was closer to how you should spell the second big smile.
Alright, how long have we been? An hour. Alright, I need to take a real quick break, a bio break. So, I will be right back. Thank you guys again for watching. Thank you so much for your support, and I will return momentarily.
Preset alarm, don't forget your rash cream sin. You have 0 new messages.
Thanks, Maxi Bloke. I appreciate you looking out. Yeah, thanks. Appreciate that. Good stuff. All right, so welcome back. All right, let's see how things have progressed.
I was doing something at the museum and have to play Minecraft doc called Avatar Legends.
Amazing Braden! All right, nice. Thank you so much for showing up, Amazing Braden. You were playing, you said, greetings, I was doing something at the museum. Very nice, always good. Museums are phenomenal. In fact, we're probably going to need to add one of those to the city right now. We'll name it the Amazing Braden's. Let's do that. Let's do that.
Braden, emoji waving hand.
Go here, and... cinema, government offices...
Hey Braden and Varys.
Department store.
Emoji waving hand.
Varys! Mayor Varys is showing up. Mayor Varys is inside of the... is inside of the chat, guys. Mayor Varys. Thanks, Varys. Thanks for showing up. Let's see here. Theater, Cathedral, Amsterdam, Grand Central, Locomotive, Traffic Park. There's got to be a museum around here. Hold on. What am I missing? Disaster Memorial, Climate Research Station, Oil Market, Old Market Street. I can talk. Lungs of the City. Ooh, I like that. How big? That's not that big. So she said.
Greets from the Friendship Town wink.
We'll throw that there. In fact, we'll throw... I can only have one.
How's it going, chat? Maybe going to the moon like last stream.
No, we're not going to the moon in this game, unfortunately. Colossal Order offices. An HQ of Colossal Order, a super successful games company that makes millions,
Mayor
required
Varys.
for building the hard-ring.
Oh-la-dee-da, he got airs and graces.
Alright, so we're still trying to find this museum. Observatory. Grand Library. Oppression Office. Oppression Office. When in need of oppression, go to the Oppression Office. That sounds like something that May I Bloke would have. The Pyramid of Safety. Floating Gardens. That's cool. We're still looking for a museum, though. Observation Tower. Sphinx of Scenarios. I've got to do that one. Aviation Club. Academic Library. Cities. Serving Services Offices. Do what? Science Center. That might be the closest thus far to a museum. Aquarium, High Interest Tower, Expo Center, Theater of Wonders. There we go, Modern Art Museum. Alright, let's go ahead and throw that Modern Art Museum.
Did anyone see the Vanoss playlist?
I did not showcase the Vanoss playlist because Vanoss is a different YouTube channel. So, no.
Friendship Town is the sworn enemy of Maxi Blokites. We hates them forever. Gollum Gollum.
Gollum, Gollum. Gollum, Gollum. 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 Oh, it's loud. It's loud, loud noises. You know what? Let's throw that. I think this is a good spot. Yeah, this is a great spot. Okay, let's do that. And rename this to the Amazing Braden Modern Art Museum.
Add me and Damon to Friendship Town.
Oh,
me and
Braden.
Damon are good friends.
D-A-N. Alright, so now we have the Amazing Braden Modern Art Museum now inside of May I Bloke. Hi, May I Bloke. And Varys, you're already here, buddy. I mean, like, for example, here it is. Let's go ahead and rename this one as well. Varys City Hall. There you go. 3 visitors and 3 tourists visited last week, Varys. Look at that. Now, I know it's the wrong flag. Don't kill me for that. Unfortunately, I have no control over the assets that they put in. But, that's nice there. Let's go back over here. This is the Amazing Braden Modern Art Museum. Look at all that glass. Look at those phenomenal, very bold shapes and prominent vectors inside the building. It looks great. It looks great. It looks beautiful. There's so much modern art in there,
Awesome.
It'll blow your mind. It will absolutely blow your mind. But I like that because now that's good.
From Maxi Bloke Heights, emoji face with tears of joy.
They probably were. I don't doubt that at all. They probably were. Alright. Uh-oh. We're having some power issues over here. How are we having power issues? I didn't lower the power. We'll throw it up though, just to make sure. I don't think we need that. What is going on? Hold on. Wait a second.
Welcome to my museum where
yeah, we don't need that at all.
Bond, Tintin, and other things I know.
Tintin? Interesting. Let's wait for that to drop again. That's still too high, probably. Why are they not getting power? Where am I losing the... Where am I getting confused? How are they not getting power? There's a damn power... None of this makes any sense. How are they not getting power? Oh. That would explain why. That's so weird. Why did that do that? There you go.
This was supposed to be an industry stream and he's building museums. Emoji face with tears of joy.
All I'm hearing is a lot of complaints. We need more chata. Can you give me some chata? All right. My girlfriend will be pretty proud that we just averted a sewage disaster. Yeah, we did build industries. What are you talking about? Do we need to expand them out? That's the question. You know what chata is. If you don't... I'm not saying it, Maxie. You're not going to make me say it, Maxie. You know what chata is.
I actually don't. Emoji face with tears of joy. Yep, maybe I can get my own town. Maybe I can call it Henry Town.
Yeah, you could. I don't understand this thing about Henry, but we'll just go ahead and go with that, I guess. I'm confused.
A cabin in the woods or a...
Okay, so... Getting there, it's getting there. Uh-oh.
Oh great, now I want a cabin in the woods at the end of a long winding road. Thanks Slen. Emoji face with tears of joy.
Just one little house? One teeny tiny little house? Alright. Oh no. Oh, will it go that way? Okay, there's that.
I don't think that was the meaning Sin was referring to, but okay.
Okay. No, he said it, he said the thing. So, we'll do that. Is this okay over here?
You know me, Sin, go creepy.
I'm not trying to go creepy. That's not how I'm doing that. Alright, there we go. As soon as this house grows in, that'll be excellent. Right in the middle of nowhere. Come on, grow in. Oh, we're at 5.
In chat remember Alf, the reason why I need a city cause Alf mentioned Green Acres.
Does anyone in the chat remember all the reasons, Alf? Remember, I think that's all the reasons.
Thank you, Sin.
You're very welcome, Xlin. I appreciate your support. And I want you to have a nice, quiet house out here in the middle of nowhere. There it is, there it is. It's happening, it's happening. Historic building. The Xlin residence. Let's wait for this to grow in.
This Len, you stole my house. Chat, what do you call a magic owl? It's a villa.
What do you call a magic owl? You call it Sin. Sin is an owl. There you go, a little, quiet little house. Do you want it to upgrade, or is this okay? Excellent. Houdini. Houdini. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Okay. You're walking around in the like out in nature, and all of a sudden you see all these dotted lines in the middle of nowhere, but they're like AR dotted lines that only you and other people can see. They don't actually exist. They're not physical. It'd be crazy. Can't walk beyond that. Yep. All right, so let's go back up here. Oh, there's a little, got a little doghouse and everything. Hey, you got food in there? Nope, I looked through. I phased my head through it, and it did not look like food. All right. House of the Owls. All right, so there's that.
That's practically Pokemon Go, LOL. They
Ew.
multiply.
What do you mean you need people? Okay. Oh no! Shovel Tech gained one more academic work and upgraded and leveled up, right? But we lost 300 students and some campus attractiveness. The tuition fees have gone up from $7 to $10, and exchange students went from 4 to 8%. So hopefully that'll help us out a little bit. But we did gain a trade school academic statue, an IT club, a trade school library, a school of tourism and travel, a trade school commencement office, and Chirp Teen Racing. They won an academic award for their work on ice kart racing video game developed in association with Sweetbird Entertainment. And yet another toga party. Are we really surprised about the toga parties?
Where's your IT club?
Where's your IT club? That's what we're about to put in, maybe, I'm thinking. Let's see here. So go there. And go to campus. And
Chat, remember, don't watch the Venus Rice Hat video. The Clio will be dark, just a warning. You're going nuts and you are expanding pretty quickly. Let it run a little maybe.
Okay. Well, I don't want to forget, so don't let me forget then that we have to come back and put those buildings into the campus. Because I will forget about it. That's true. 100%. Just saying. Oh no! Sewage is not doing well. Huh. Man, look at all that poo water. Oh, that's a lot. For 28,000 people, that's an awful lot. Okay, so you're right, we did expand a little bit too fast, but that's what you do. Sometimes that's what you do. We've got more than enough space over here, so I'm thinking maybe... I know there's industrial in on this side, I thought, right? I think so. No, I ain't scared. We'll put one there, and we'll put one there. So that'll help out there, I believe.
How could this have happened?
How could this have happened?
This?
I know.
This is completely out of the blue. LOL. Emoji face with tears of joy.
This is completely out of line. Who would have done it? Who appropriated this monies? Why? Who could have possibly imagined how that would all go down? Make sure we have plenty of fresh water in the pipeline. Alright, so there's those. And unpause.
Did anyone see Alf in The Tonight Show in the 80s? That episode was funny.
Yeah, of course we watched Alf back in the 90s. How old are you, Amazing Braden? Because for some reason I thought you were significantly younger. That comment alone shakes the entire foundation of what I had already pre-established headcanon in my head for you. I think Alf went back to Melmac finally. Got plenty of cats, dipped out. Uh-oh. You guys don't have water up here.
It's on YouTube, since he could still be young.
Okay, yeah, that's a valid point. That's fair. Yeah, you're right, I did jump the shark and go a little bit big again. But, I mean, if I slowed too much, then it won't be entertaining. Right? I have to be honest with myself and with you guys about that. If I slow down too much, then there's not going to be any entertaining. It's going to be quite boring. No one wants to sit in a stream for that. You can click, I mean, you know, I don't know. Maybe that's just my weird perspective on it. Which is very likely the case. That's good there, that's good there. Okay, good. So far, so good. So far, so good. Lots of people dipping out because there's not enough jobs. What does the unemployment look like? 3% unemployment. 89 births per week, 102 deaths per week. Yeah, get those old people out of here. $18,000 jobs available. It's cray-cray, man. It's cray-cray. Didn't I already put those in? Oh, no, I did not. Oh. Oh, my. Oh, my.
Notice how other streamers do it. They select a small to medium area, then super focus on that area. You're more freestyle. Emoji smiling face.
I mean, that's the whole idea. I want it to be freestyle because say you're building in one area, and I never touched the speed up thing, right? Say you're building in one area and you want to build a city out, and you want different like small sub-cities or municipalities that eventually get folded into the large city.
To tell you the answer,
there's multiple ways to do it.
But I'm being 1-3 in 8 days.
The fact that you like Alf, that's pretty amazing, Braden. That is pretty cool. That is, I mean, most people your age wouldn't even know what ALF is, right? That's kind of crazy because ALF really fell off the zeitgeist. Most people don't even talk about ALF anymore. That's pretty amazing. Good on you. Pretty soon I'm not going to delete any more of these buildings because I don't want holes in our power network. That's what I get for expanding both of these at the same time instead of slowly building them up. That's solely on me. I take full responsibility. We should have done this.
Amazing Braden 07.
We should have done one of these this stream and then the other next stream. Me, I'm a very ambitious kind of guy, and I wanted to build both.
Being 1-3 in March 1-2.
Nice. I remember when I was 1-3. That was many centuries ago. Many, many centuries ago. A long, long time ago. I'm not sure we need to, Oh, you know what? I just thought of something. Yeah, all right. I got a better idea, too, to get people moving. Because there's not a lot of people moving. So, let's do this. We already know we have bus line. That was the other thing I was thinking about. Bus station. That's a good-sized bus station. So, maybe... Oh, no! You're gonna kill my... Alright, there goes there. Because that's a large bus station. That is a massive bus station.
I remember when I was 3-1 Neverman 13.
That's a compact bus station. We can throw one here and one here. Go ahead and throw a bus line from there, an express route that goes in to here and back. Let's throw in another bus line that runs from here into this one and back. One that runs in from this side.
Yep, I will be making a video soon cause last year when I was about to film part 2 it was dark, so I did part 2 the next day and everyone can.
Yep, I will be making a video soon because last year I was about to film part 2. Part 2 of what? Oh, wait, what did I miss?
Do you know what Stargate or Battlestar Galactica?
Part 2 of what? I maybe misunderstood. Can't hear my voice in part 1 because too many people were talking. I'm sorry, I apologize. I didn't catch... Did not catch that. Go up here. Can I add one more stop? Oh, I can. Thank goodness.
I was about to do part 2 of my 1-2 birthday video.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Alright, let's go ahead and speed this process up a bit. Open the guides. So the purple bus line. Did we already have that named? I don't think we did. All right. I guess we did because it has a double-decker bus already. So let's go there and name this Braden bus line 3. What color do you want that bus line to be, Braden? Pick a color from the grid here.
Red.
Okay. All right, there we go. Let's go to this one, and where is that at? Okay. Go ahead and rename this bus line.
Deadlock is a great BSG game.
I actually started that up a little bit yesterday, day before Deadlock. I kind of like how you, okay, that's very, very cool, by the way, as far as how they do the positioning, because when you choose how you want your ships to maneuver, you have two different options. The first one is to maneuver which way it's going to be turning about or moving, and then the second portion is its altitude, so to speak. Does it go on? Is it going up high? Is it coming down low? That was actually pretty interesting. It's going to take a little bit more.
Stargate or Battlestar Galactica, but I will watch it soon.
Okay, let's go
yeah,
there.
Semi-Newtonian, sort of.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. All right, Virus bus line. Bus, articulated bus, double-decker bus, random.
Both series are well worth your time. You can come to me for more recommendations. Deadlock is fun for about 2-0-ish hours. I am jealous you haven't seen them and get to watch them for the first time. God, it's Len.
I mean, you could be jealous of that, but you got to go through that experience yourself, right? Not that he's ever going to want to care, but there we go. Somebody can tell Crisscross, that he has a bus line named after him. And his has to be green because that's his color. So.
Yeah, which is why I'm jealous now.
There we go. I'm thinking that's go good so far. We're losing. We still haven't really gone down below the 6 million.
Human opponents wink. May I bloke, have you seen Continuum?
Continuum, man, that's a blast from the past. I'm not sure if Wolfie Wolf and I have any of the.
Someone else in the future.
Not sure if.
Yeah, I know.
We have any of the DLC for Deadlock.
I was busy at the time.
Oh, Deep Rock Galactic is on a massive sale on Steam. 67% off. Holy rock and stone! Rock and stone. Phantom Brigade, that's something that looks pretty cool. It's almost like an XCOM game, but with mechs.
The new Star Trek movies.
Who is the green chick? Wait, what? She was the green chick in the first of the new Star Trek. You're talking about what green chick? What are you talking about? Green chick?
I almost watched Star Trek, but I heard of them before.
I love Star Trek.
Continuum.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what? He said, what? Make them a little bit happier. They want more commerce. But I think we are golden right now. We're still growing in. It's still getting there. Sometimes you have growing pains. It goes to the territory.
Varus, I've got the Sin and Sacrifice, Anabasis, the Broken Alliance and Reinforcement Pack, sadly don't have the rest although, the book. Kirk is under the bed hiding from Ahura and the green chick on the bed is Kara from Continuum. MR bloke, I was jealous before of my school rival, I don't wanna talk about it cause school is tough, man.
Nah. You think it's tough. It's not that tough. Just saying, right? I don't think it's that tough. Your mileage may vary, but I don't think it's that tough. You see that now, right? But it's because you're in the moment and because it's something that you have to do. It's your job. When you're young, your job is to get good grades. Your job is to pay attention in class. Your job is to better yourself as you continue to grow and develop. Does everybody want to do that? Hell no. Can it be overwhelming and stressful? Absolutely. But it's still worthwhile, and you're going to look back on it and go, whatever, that was nothing. Trust me, when you're this age, it's gonna be tough, but you can get through it. And we got your back. I'll be right back.
May I look, if I had to run from Kiera, I'd probably hide under the bed as well. School is kinda tough but it gets easier, just study hard and everything else will work itself out. Got it, MR bloke. It's just Maxi, I don't have airs and graces like Mayor Varys. If Sin is back, tell him I'm gonna be right back, just going to watch a few videos of the NOS and tell him I never say the words that they say.
You don't have to tell them anything. Amazing, Braden.
For me, I mostly knew more than was taught to us, but it doesn't mean that I didn't study. I just learned about things at my own pace and mainly focused on things that I like.
The amazing Braden. You can go over there and you can try to tell them all you want, but Vanoss Gaming is so massive and large now that the chances of you being able to get seen by them is tiny by comparison. Whereas here, you get the full attention, right? I'm giving you that attention. You're not going to get that from Vanoss Gaming. They're too big at this point. They're way too large now, so you would never really normally. You can leave comments, but it's not like they're going to reply normally most of the time, or your stuff will normally be seen like it would be over here. Just food for thought. I mean, I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying there are probably better ways to spend your time. Food for thought. I don't know. I'm not talking bad about Vanoss. I like Vanoss. They're funny. But, I don't know. I slowed down on watching them because it wasn't nearly as funny as it used to be, for starters. Okay. How are we
Got it,
looking?
I'm just going to see his videos, but I will be right back.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for stopping by anyway. I appreciate that considerably. We're getting ready to hit the 2-hour mark. How is the traffic now? 71%. Even after all of those build up, right? All of those additional expansions that we did, we're still only looking at that's an awful lot of traffic right there. Wait, what happened to all this traffic that this stuff was supposed to go? Oh, it's going to go in. You're trying to hit the I knew we should have done that. They're all trying to get to the train depot. We need to put another train in here after all. Because otherwise they're... Yeah, I think that is probably our smartest bet.
LTT store during their WAN show to get LTT's attention for a minute or two, but those in between channels often don't age.
Excellent said you can buy things on LTT store during their WAN or WAN show to get LTT's attention for a minute or two, but those in-between channels often don't have the full attention even when you do something special. I'm wondering, is that why it's all chock-a-block here, is because of that? Or because of this light? I'm watching these cars to see if they despawn. If any of them despawn, then we seriously have a big issue, a bigger issue than I thought we did. Look at all those people on bikes. See, that's why I put bike lanes in. That's great.
My idea here is, Sin is cool. Sin pays attention to chat.
I try to. I try. I don't always succeed in that, but I absolutely try. I give it the college, the good old college try. I can talk.
I concur.
Look, I've been one of those guys that's been, hey, look, you know, I've got some important information maybe, or something that might seem, it seems important to me at the very least, right? I've been one of those guys. I know how frustrating that can be. And I don't want that to be something you guys ever have to go through. Actually... check along this highway here. So for example, this truck.
Do or do not, there is no try.
Let's
Yoda
follow this
probably.
truck.
Exactly, Slen.
Okay, so he was coming into the facility. So maybe I shouldn't put a light there. Because look at all this traffic getting caught up. Right? Even people are walking and biking down. I like that. That's cool. Oops, sorry about that. Didn't mean to hit the mic. Alright, I think we've seen enough here. So, let's go and add... Like, we need more traffic. But let's go ahead and add one more... into... a big giant circulator that goes around here and connects to all those. Let's go 1, 2... Oh, come on. 1, 2... 1, 2... 1, 2...
The mole people are real. Don't make me dig out proof.
What? Guys, stop. I'm trying to count. Old people are real. I'm telling you, old people are real. Two, one.
1 2 1 2 2 1 2 2 1 2 2 1 2 1 2 2 1 2
Did I screw that up?
2 1.
I did. I screwed that totally up, didn't I? Yep. Well, there's a method to my madness as to why I'm doing it this way. So they're staggered out. That's the reason why. I'm sorry. I went quiet there.
And a 1 and 2 and a 1 2 3 4. Still waiting for the proof this LAN. Digging RN. Do you need the cat to help you count?
Yep, because I don't know how to count. Trying not to get hangry here.
Hey Wolfie Wolf.
Hey Wolfie Wolf. I do need. Oh, you're the one who said that.
Hey Wolfie Wolf. Emoji waving.
Yeah, smart ass. I love you. The funny part is, she typed that and she's sitting less than 3 feet from me. That happened. That just happened. Oh. Oh, all right. You know what? We got some time. Let's go ahead and do this after all, before I forget, because I will forget if I don't put it in now. That's just outdoor study. That's the gymnasium. Do we have one of those already? No.
Yeah, make her type more big smile.
You said make her
Within
type more
striking
big smile?
distance. LOL, emoji face with tears of joy.
Yeah, make her type more. Do it. Ooh, a fountain can go. Oh, that's not a very big fountain. Can I put that out here? Oh man, I was hoping I could put it there.
Again.
Make typing great again. Typing? Taipan? Make Taipan great again?
Do eat.
Do eat. IT club. Too big to go there. Cannot be built on water. I wasn't trying to build it on the water, but okay. Alright then. Keep your secrets. Trade commencement office. Yeah, I'm just shoving all this stuff in. They're gonna cut that off, Bo.
Expanding pretty quickly again, LOL.
Yep, because that's what we do.
Hey, Sin, do they sell Chew It in the US?
Chew It? Do what? Is it like a food or something called Chew It? I'm not familiar. I'm not sure what you're referring to.
Water and power.
Copy. Oh God, my pain.
Check Discord.
Alright,
Chewits.
Alright, I will have to check Discord, thank you, appreciate that. I don't know what you're referring
Yes,
to. Chewits? I don't know what that is.
So good. Yeah. I like the tank fast tough ones, mm. Tank the stick.
There you go. Amazing Braden, if you're still here, there you go. That's the
I know that they sell Pez in the US, but I have no clue about Chewits.
Oh no, yeah, okay, they do. Yeah, Chewits, there we go. Okay, now I've got it, yes. Well, I believe we have seen, I think we do have Chewits here. Now that you said that in light of, yeah, I'm sure there's probably, I think I've seen what you're talking about. Are they candy? Is that what it is? Like Pez, you said like Pez, right? Oh, it's one word.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen that. Maybe not. I'm trying to, my head is messing with me really bad. My blood sugar just tanked because I felt bleh, all of a sudden.
It's not like Pez, but it's a candy.
Gotcha.
Candy, yes, get some food, Sin.
That's exactly, I think I'm going to probably end the stream here very soon so that I can do that, guys, because I am starting to feel really wonky. Alright, so I feel very confident and good about how this city is continually growing. I cannot thank you all enough for stopping by. Thank you for watching. Thank you for viewing.
Use a frying pan to stop Sin from streaming. New.
Wolfie Wolf doesn't use the frying pan. I do.
Health is wealth.
Meow. On that note, I think Lilu just told me that we have to go to... Was that Lilu? Or, yeah, it was Lilu. So Lilu told me that I have to go and stop so I can go grab something to eat before I crash, because my pain level is massive. My blood sugar just tanked. I love you all. Have a happy and safe Saturday. I will see you on Wednesday with a pre-recorded City Skylines tutorial video on how to build a new city. Thursday will be a Star Traders Frontiers video. I promise. I'm sorry that that's been off for the last 2 weeks. I keep getting screwed up behind, but I've got a better plan this week.
The Terrorizer soundboard.
Shivel _Y is in Yankee, T is in Tango. Check out that channel, the amazing Braden. Shivel, SHIV is in Victor, EL _YT. Shivel YouTube. Shivel is, I think you might actually find Shivel pretty fun. There you go. Thank you so much, Excellent. If you want to watch somebody and help them grow, who's just as funny in many ways as Van Oss, maybe it's not a group of people playing, but certainly that's where you're going to want to go.
Have a good one. Later chat, emoji waving hand, 07.
I'm not done. Okay, so Wednesday is City Skylines, Thursday is Star Traders Frontiers, Friday is Kerbal Space Program as we start a new career, pre-recorded episodes.
On stream.
And then Saturday is always a Caturday City Skyline stream. So, that's as of right now the schedule. I will be putting a post up on my YouTube channel regarding that very soon. Let's go ahead and save the game here. And then I will see you guys in the future. Have a happy and safe one. Don't forget to be awesome. And make sure your friends and family, people you love, that they know you love them.
Join Sin's Arcade. URL. Am I late? Later 07. Okay, bye. See you next stream. Today's stream is over. The amazing Braden. Dang it, LOL. Don't forget to hit like. Peace out, Braden out. Cool guys. Oh 07.